Welcome to match number 2, where an Everdream as the first map in the bottom left hand corner. It is Dronehard from Primal Alpha 0, starting it off with, I guess, some sort of a drone or probe block to expansion on the third. And his opponent therefore is a Protoss, as you saw the probe already. For the Drunken Outlaws, it is the Fightingfrog. And he is starting this off with Gateway into Nexus. And I guess alright. Yeah, what do we expect here? I guess this one should be cleared as soon as he can, but yeah, as we know, pool is still on the way and we will need some Zerglings to clear this most likely. Okay, transferring workers. Zergling speed on the way, first Zerglings also coming out. Yeah, gateway tech, adapt, everything looks pretty much standard here. And it's a Stargate game. I don't see that very often lately, but it's always nice to have some, I guess, oracles into Phoenix or the other way around. But let's just see if it's going to be like 3 oracles, just 1. I guess at least 2 is what you should go for. Or if it's going to be a lot of Phoenix, could be the case as well. Okay, pylon block over here, Zerglings will help out with that. And then it's time for the third. You know, next week I'm going to have a vacation, right? I have no work next week, so I'm going to play Starcraft for a lot. Like, I'll play on stream as well, to just get back into playing myself, to just at least get back to Diamond or something. And yeah, I'm going to look forward to play Protoss and Zerg. I guess I'm going to script on Terrant though. And yeah, then I'm going to experience this stuff as well, and yeah, I mean, on my level I think it's pretty easy to just go for the extra queen, go for the extra creep tumor and just connect the bases a little bit faster. But it looks like pretty good for Dronehard already as well. The only thing that I'm missing is the creep tumor in the main, but I think that's alright. Overlord scolds the third on the other side. And there's a Void. Wait a second, he's going Void Ray first? Okay, maybe it's Void Ray, yeah, as a defensive tool. And also being able to Overlord attack. And it might be better than just the Phoenix. The Void Ray, yeah, I guess has gained some popularity these days. And I'm looking forward to playing 4v4 with my friends, where Cannon Rush into Void Ray still was a viable strategy, and it will be better and better. So yeah, that will be pretty awesome to see. Zerglings trying to get in over and over, but they won't. No chance of getting in. Robo facility is there. Forge is coming in. Second Oracle will be there. The Void Ray already on the other side, but it's getting some hits. At least takes down one Overlord. Yeah, and weapons here deny any attack to the third. Oh, he can at least get a worker. Yes, he can. Well, push is coming in. Queens slowly but steady trying to move over. We have some Ravages coming in. First Immortal is on the way. And what is there to actually defend on the ground? It's not that much. Biles will hit this pylon, I hope, at least. And yeah, we have a second pylon coming in. That's what I was putting some focus on. If there's no second pylon, a lot of stuff will be unpowered. A lot of shield batteries might be unpowered. But for now it looks good. We have the queens with the army, so actually there's a good chance of doing something against the oracles as well. Must be careful though. Third base is under pressure, there's no chance of getting anything here. But yeah, Ravagers are there, 3 of those. Biles might be coming in. We have the shield battery overcharge. that is going to not even have that much because, I mean, the attacks are not that crucial, and I think now we will have the biggest attack, and now the overcharge would be very valuable for Fightingfrog, but let's see if he can get through. We have the queens, and the queens are not attacking right now. We have more Zerglings coming in, and the gateway taken down, so more area that the Zerglings can cover. And yeah, you see he's trying to kind of, drain down the shields, slowly but steady, getting this out of the way. And then I guess Zerglings will try to get in. We have no more shield battery available. Third immortal joints. And yeah, now let's see. I mean, if he gets any surround on top of units that are too far out of the way, then this is going to be a very, very hard thing. But the queen, number 1, goes down. And now Zerglings trying to stream in. We have almost no shield battery energy left. Vials take down the force fields one more time. And there's the next shield battery cannon, and that might just end the push. We have the oracles trying to get out as well. Next oracle was coming in actually. And the Zerglings, they can't wrap around the queen. It's going to take it down, and I guess Dronehard, either has to fall back or maybe even say that it's it. But he at least took down the third base, which is at least something. And it gives him some room to grow from his 3 bases. Oh yes, the layer at the third base, kind of unusual, but let's see if that's a misclick or if it was on purpose. In the end, it doesn't really matter. As long as it's live, everything's fine. Okay, now we have 3 oracles and just 1 queen. That means it's no queen, right? And he's getting a lot of damage in here. He's down to like 30 drones already, and the third base is under pressure. With the third base being the layer, this also will have some impact as well. The Zerglings trying to wrap around the army, so roaches can attack as well, but it looks like they can't really. Void Ray also having a pretty good position here. I mean, he's almost down, but there's nothing to attack the air. Sporecrawler trying to get over to the right hand side. We have 31 against 54 workers, so pretty far ahead for the Protoss, who is going for the third base again, who has +1 attack available, who has Zealot Charge on the way, as well as +2 and the shield upgrades, and is just sending up the Templar's Archive, so I guess he's going to be in a good position. Okay, and Zerglings going over to the right, trying to get some more out of their pocket to just take down the third, but that's not going to happen. Okay, Dronehard though, he's going for some more drones, and he really needs them. Spire is on the way as well. Yeah. And now the next attack seems to be here. Fightingfrog on the way. Oh, these were kind of good builds. Almost got the Void Ray there, but in the end he was able to take that away. Zerglings getting some damage in, but yeah, I mean, against Narkin in a very good position. This might be an okay trade, but yeah, it wasn't the best one. It will never be the best one. Okay, Bile's not hitting a thing, and now it's like 72 over 62 army supply. We have the oracles, more or less free to do whatever they want. I guess he's going to send over some zealots to the left hand side, or is he just pushing in? I mean, +1 shields already, +2 attacks are about to finish as well, and there you see Sporecrawler taken out immediately. Oh yeah, he's stepping a little bit back, but it looks like will it matter? Will it matter though? Immortals coming in. We have 1 Templar who has no storm, but the third base is down, and with this also the layer. Let's not forget about the possibility of doing some tech buildings like Hydroden or Spire or whatever. Spire is there, as we can see. High meters are just starting to produce, but there are Archons already. There might be some more of the Stalkers. Oh, what's that actually? A run by that is not running by. Okay, it's just... they're just waiting here. But yeah, this run by didn't work out. In the end, Dronehard, 22 workers behind. 23 army supply behind. Oracle's now coming in and getting attacked by the mutas, but with the mutas showing up, I guess, yeah, it's going to be more stalkers and potentially even some Phoenix. But let's wait for that, because will it matter? On the other side, we have the next attack. Fightingfrog is just going across 4 Immortals, what is it, 3, 4 Archons, 5 Oracles. It's a lot of stuff. We have Zerglings here, but the shield battery just keeping the cannon alive. On the other side, it's Roach Ravager here, and they can do some damage, but it seems like some sort of a base trade here. And we have the recall. Top left, there's 1 Zealot, and we have the recall here. So Fightingfrog is playing this the safe way. He killed a lot of workers already, and he's going to kill some more. As you see, he's up to 18. The Zealots are all over the place still in the base of Dronehard. And yeah, slowly but steady is going to make his way over again. The Zealots are all over the place. He's even trading bad against his Zerglings, I guess. And yeah, Spire down as well. These Zerglings are having a good time. Where's the... okay, there is no Oracle and no Warpism, I guess. And it does not matter. It's the GG by Dronehard, and Fightingfrog takes the first map and the lead. Second map in the series will be the Golden Wall, and we're on the right hand side with the man in the lead. For the Drunken Outlaws we have the Fightingfrog. And he is going Nexus first. Okay. Interesting. Haven't seen that in a while. And then, yeah, his opponent, let's see if he can profit off of that in the left-hand side. For Primal Alpha Zero, Dronehard coming in here, starting off with Hedge first. Yeah, well. Will Nexus first be back? Would be good to see. I would like to play that again next week on ladder. Okay, Gateway, Cybercore. Okay, what? Let me try to remember any build order stuff. I mean, most likely, I mean, it kind of works out, right, with the Stargate, so I could imagine him going for a Stargate again. Nothing that I'm 100% sure of, obviously, but on this map, yeah, what would you do? Something that can cross these areas, so it should be Blink Stalkers or air units. That's the likeliest option. Or you just go for a hell lot of Zealots with charge, maybe. And the War Prism. And what's coming in here? No next gateway? Not yet, not yet. There it is. And behind this, it's going to be the Twilight Council. And yeah, we have an Adept in production. So do we see Adepts? I mean, Zealot Charge and Blink Stalkers? Yeah, Adepts, yeah, could be the case as well. Robo. And the tech will tell, guys. We will need some more gas before we can see. But then it's going to tell us what we can get. And it's Resonating Glaives, so it's going to be Adepts. I mean, with the second Adept getting built, I guess that was kind of clear anyways. Okay, Roachwarren and the third base for Dronehard. Adept's shading out, but it seems like he's not... yeah, he's not comfortable letting them get away to maybe get caught in the open. You don't want to have that happening with, yeah, Adepts being one by one. You just want to have them as a full pack and then yeah, they cannot be fully surrounded and just do their thing. Dronehard is coming in with the Overlord. Sees the Twilight. Does not scout at the bottom though. That will be interesting. Okay, now he's going over here, sees the Robo, sees the Warp Prism, sees the additional gateways, and he's like, okay, what might this be? Most likely a push. I have some roaches on the way already, and he's going for Spore Crawlers as well. Spore Crawlers. Was he expecting some Warp Stargate play again? I don't know. But I guess 28 more Zerglings. Not sure if that's the right decision to take. And they will get through in a good position, so they cannot actually be surrounded quite nicely. And now we have the roaches occurring, getting close to this. But I think, yeah, they are just going to not shade through. Or they're going to split up in the main base, and now it's time to kill some drones. And we have half of the units also at the third base. So it's a lot of workers going down potentially. And more adepts were coming in over here. They are shading over to the expansion. And this is going to hurt so much for Dronehard. These adepts, they do their job quite nicely. 21 workers going down already. Dronehard is down to 16. And yeah, even if he gets to clean this up in the end, I'm not sure if that's going to be doing anything. Yeah, you see more workers going down to 13. Queen goes down as well. How are you going to come back from this? I guess the answer is you don't. And Fightingfrog, yeah, it's just going forward. Base to base. The Warp Prism is still there to warp in new units. Going over to the third again. Taking down the Queen. And yeah, it looks like Dronehard might be able to defend here. But he knows that there's almost no chance of coming back. So GG by the Zerg player here. And Fightingfrog takes the 2-0 victory.